Oh, Breaker19, this here's the Gear Gem and Deer. Whitetail has got your front door, come on. So I am back to do some more of the Driving Academy scenarios. Now, I did go on my own and do all of these, and I was right, it was just setting up the truck. So, you know, like I said, that's more gameplay stuff than actual driving training, so that's why I didn't show it on camera. And the other thing I did was I went and added my truck. Now, I'm sure there is a way to do it, but I couldn't figure out how to actually add more trucks, so I went ahead and replaced the Lone Star with my 9900. And then, for the heck of it, I also went ahead and replaced the 389 with Altivo. Just for a bit of fun. Obviously, he's a bit longer, so that might be interesting. So we're going to mess with that later. But you'll notice, so these are the two trucks that I'll be using from now on, in pretty much everything I do with this. You'll notice, neither of these trucks have hood mirrors, and they both have bug shields. So I'm just making it even more difficult for myself. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Chapter 3, Connecting a Trailer. And just like last time, I'll go ahead and watch through the first one. I do love this replay sort of thing. This is so cool. The other thing, which I didn't think about until I was doing those Chapter 1 scenarios, is this International does not have a trip computer or anything. It doesn't have any screen, but it also doesn't have a GPS screen. So I don't think that'll be a major issue, aside from not knowing what gear I'm in. But we'll have to see. I might end up being glad that I added Altivo to this as well. Because I might need to change to him. Sorry, oops. My controller and headphone cords are all tangled up in each other. There we go. That is now fixed. Alright. Oops, I already did that. Holy crap! What happened to my mirrors? Kinda need those. Alright. And I do want to real quick look at the Driving Academy paint job. Very cool. We did slightly see it in the last video, where there were parked trailers. Being a little bit more careful to make sure I'm following the instructions this time. Yay! Alright, let's see what this scenario is going to tell us all about. Each reach speed is 37 mph. After the turn ahead. Okay. Ooh, there's a blue variant as well. I hadn't seen that before. Nice. It's interesting that they don't cover turning with a trailer before making you do a turn. I am slightly cheating by just waiting for the thing to turn green in the mirror to know when to stop. Yeah, see, it's really interesting to me that it didn't do anything about actually maneuvering the trailer. It just sort of assumed that you already know how to do that. Okay. Trying to figure out which space it was actually wanting me to go into. I did not swing out far enough for that. See how... Oh, it's actually pretty lenient. I wasn't expecting it to give that to me. Huh. Got full marks and everything. To be fair, I don't think I have ever been able to just pull straight into a diagonal space like that. I always have to pull further forward past where those cones were in front of my tractor, and then straighten up by backing. So I'm sure it's possible to do it in one shot, but I do not have that skill. Okay, so now we do trailer maneuvering. Why did it wait until now? I feel like this should have been before the braking. For having a hood mirror actually would have been nice. And this is where potentially having a slightly longer truck than you're meant to have for these is going to be not super nice. Nice. I actually want to watch the replay on this one. I will make it 2 times, though. Look at me go! Oh, wow. I actually followed those arrows really well. I wasn't paying any attention to the arrows. I guess that goes to show how good the arrows are. Yeah. Those sorts of turns I'm pretty good at. Nice. But I double tapped my engine start button too quickly. Came into it too fast. Oh, this is the first tight left-hander we've done. I'm gonna make it through there with my nose. Now they're just being mean. Not that I really needed it, but I wish that this had been in the game when I was actually getting my CDL. Definitely would have been good for a bit of extra practice. Oh wow, I took that way wider than I needed to. That was the tightest. That did not feel like the tightest turn on that course. Alright, this one should be fun. This is when we start getting into the really good stuff. I hope that they make it, or it might already be possible if the modder knows what they're doing, but I hope that modders will be able to add custom scenarios to this, because that will be awesome. I wasn't a big fan of how close my trailer was to that curb. Once again, like, If I owned my own truck in real life, it would not have hood mirrors, but man, I kind of wish I had hood mirrors right now. You've got to be joking. Worried about the back of the truck hitting the trailer. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it looked like it was. I'd meant to watch the last one with the overhead. I forgot to. I'm definitely going to have to try to remember to watch this one. That's close. The trailer is probably not as far to the right as I would like it to be right now. No big deal. Come on, man. I do this every day. Ah! I was literally just about to say I'm worried my tail swing might hit that curb. I was literally just about to say that. I got the tiniest bit too close to that barrier. Damn. Alright, run it back. And give me a second. I need to blow my nose real quick. Alright, sorry about that. If I think about it, I'll cut that bit out where I blew my nose, but I might not think about it. Alright, let's try this again. Without tapping the tail end on the frickin' barrier. That was stupid. Like, I knew as soon as I lined up beside that, it's like, am I gonna touch? Oh, no, I'm fine. Oh, wait, my tail swing might be a problem. But I just sort of decided to keep going and hope that it would be fine. Obviously, it wasn't. Go. Yeah, that hairpin looks a lot tighter than it actually is. Run into there too fast. I gave myself way more space than I need for that one. Alright, so this is where I got a tiny bit too close to that barrier the last time. Hold on. How did I get away with that? Unless maybe the ground is just uneven there. I thought that I'd gotten real close to hitting a cone. I guess we'll see when we do the replay. So again, that's where it would actually be nice to have a hood mirror, because I could not see where my trailer tires were. Well, I mean, even just having my track... God, I was closer to that cone than I thought I was, too. Even just having my track IR would have been good there, because I could have moved my head to see... You know, change the angle of my spot mirror slightly. That's what I would have done in real life. Alright, we made it through that time. Woo! Alright, so let's watch the replay on this one. I'm going to leave it one time on this one. Because we should have plenty of time this... Excuse me. This time, it's a lot less faffing about in this video. Oh, look at that. That was beautiful. Alright, yeah, this is the first one where I'm real curious about what it'll end up looking like. Oh yeah, see, that's how it's done. Proud of myself for that one. Wow, that turn looks a lot tighter from overhead than it does from in the truck. It's interesting how the perspective changes things. That turn doesn't even look possible from overhead. Obviously it is, I just watched myself do it. But like, in the cab of the truck, I'm sitting there like, oh, that's no big deal. But overhead, it's like, good God, that turn is tight. Alright, so this is... Oh yeah, I was nowhere near the cones. I guess I just got up onto the dirt there and didn't realize it was going to bounce around as much as it did. Alright, so let's see how close everything got here, because this is where I couldn't see the back of my trailer, nor could I see where those cones were. Oh my God, look at how close I was to that freaking cone. Back of the trailer probably wasn't far from hitting too. That was millimetrically perfect. I've got to give myself a proper pat on the back for that one. And parked. Wow, I was really crooked in that space. Alright. Well, that was fun. So that was chapter 3, I believe. Oh, the next chapter is getting into reversing with the trailer. That'll be fun. Alright, so I guess... Oh yeah, look at oh yeah, we got parallel parking. Oh, this is where it's gonna start getting real fun. Real fun. All right, well, I hope you're enjoying this so far. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, keep that hammer down, drivers.